Under the brim of a pinstriped hat, draped in overalls,
Well, I mean, it used to be called a railroad town.
Russell Butler lounges on the porch outside his art studio. He has a front row seat to downtown Gurdon, Arkansas, and its train tracks that snake through a city stuck in time.
That's why it's almost a ghost town. You go down to Maine, it's all vacant stores.
While they don't come by as often as they used to, trains do still rumble past Butler's place.
Yeah, this is where I try to indulge my fantasy of being an artist.
Yeah.
These days, you can find him crafting stenciled masterpieces.
Keeps me busy.
But make no mistake about it, his prior career took shape on these very tracks. And so did a little-known moment in this town's history that paints a rare picture. Newspaper clippings from the 1900s highlight a local man named Marcus de Lafayette Lowe. Marcus, or Mac, ran a brick business. His great-grandson Alan points him out in old photos.
And he delivered his bricks all over the state with the railroad.
In fact, Mac is credited with building much of Gurdon. And according to multiple accounts, he's credited with preventing a race riot on this very railroad. It was sometime around 1915. A black man was scheduled to be lynched nearby. Crowds gathered, tempers flared. Mac caught wind of it while on a job in Little Rock. He grabbed the first train to Clark County.
When he got to Gurdon, he got on one of the flatbeds and drove almost in between the two groups.
Literally
and
dividing
them, and he held his hand up and he said, "Let's pray."
It was after that prayer, everybody went home. The lynching was thwarted. A unifying scene that put this town ahead of its time, with a lesson Alan thinks can still be applied a century later.
When you hear a lot of stuff that goes on, it's just really petty stuff. There's no reason for it, and that's what he would have said.
So just like inside Butler's studio, there's still work to be finished. But back in the day, one man's railroad intervention drove a spike into racism.
So, I mean, that's how legends go.
And put a tiny town in Arkansas on the right track.